Be making bases.
What's good, YouTube? Beat Making Bases back again with another dope video. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe and like the video. Without further ado, let's get it. So today we're going to be making a J. Cole type beat in 10 minutes or less, all right? So let's go ahead and throw the timer up and let's get right into it. Now, J. Cole just dropped not too long ago a dope track. It's called Heaven's EP. It's kind of got me inspired, and that's why I wanted to do this. And so we're going to do something with a little bit of a gospel vibe to it. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to create a software instrument track, and we're going to be using the quick sampler. Go ahead and push create. And we're just going to use this to sample the beat. I have a sample here that I've searched. I just went ahead and did gospel, searched that, and I found this dope sample right here. Let's just listen to it. You know where this is going. So let's just drag it over here to original. Sometimes, like what I found when you're making beats with Logic, for whatever reason, it doesn't like lock it in place when you go ahead and click on this guy. You know what I'm saying? But we'll fix that as well. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna press this. We're gonna start off with 140 BPM. I'm gonna go ahead and get like a little loop going. And I don't like how slow it's going, so that's why I'm gonna turn this off. We're just gonna play this middle C here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn, or not middle C, we're gonna play this C right here. I'm gonna turn this musical typing on just so you can see what I'm playing a little bit here. And I'm gonna do things just a little different, okay? Again, this is 10 minutes or less, so I gotta go ahead and get to it. So I'm gonna turn the metronome off temporarily, and we're gonna fix some things real quick. Hard. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm actually gonna go ahead, we'll quantize it, and I'm actually gonna bounce this in place and turn it into a wave file. I'm not even gonna name it right now. And the reason why I want to do that is because it's gonna help me when it comes to the actual timing of the beat and everything like that. So we got it at 140 BPM. Obviously, I'm gonna want this to kind of be like an 8 bar or even a 16 bar. I might just chop this up, even though this last part was hard. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and click this guy right here and click him right here on that, and let's just listen to it and see if it's matching up with the tempo. All right, bet. So it matched it up just by clicking that. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna get rid of this other part, even though the other part was super hard. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually export this again as an audio file. Some people say this is an unnecessary step, but this is just how I like to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here to the top right and go to all files, go to my desktop and grab this. All right, cool. So now we got our sample. Now let's go ahead and get to the beat. So what I'm gonna do first though is I'm gonna take out some of the drums that you hear in the background. We'll turn off the metronome, and I'm gonna do that through EQ. So the first thing I'm gonna do is subtractive EQ. We're gonna take out some of the lows. So I'm gonna take this like this. Let's go ahead and do this, and let's go ahead and diminish that window right there. We're just gonna move him over like this. Now let's listen to. So I'm gonna take out some of the highs too and see if that kind of takes out some of the percussion. All right, cool. So I just wanted to kind of take away a little bit of that clap. It really doesn't matter because I'm gonna add some drums on top of it. But basically, after I got that, what I'll do here is add a vinyl plugin on here. All right. Now we could do. We're gonna actually use, let's see, Isotope's free vinyl plugin. And what I'll do is I'm gonna turn this dust down, the wear down, and turn this a little bit up. And turn this up. And then what I'm gonna do is turn the warp up. So we can even turn it down to like 1960. Let's see how it sounds now. So now that we got that, let's go ahead and add some drums. I'm actually going to be using this multi-sampler. Going to stereo, clicking on create here. And I actually have mapped out some drums and saved them in this. We're going to go to this crate digger pack that I've created here. And if you look at mapping, you can see how I drug all these samples in here. So we're gonna go ahead and get cracked. All right, cool. So we're just gonna kind of freestyle something. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit and let's go. Played that perfectly. Only thing I would do here, I'm gonna add just something else in here. Let me just go ahead and quantize that a little bit. I'm gonna add a swing to it because I do like that. Let me see how the C sounds. So right there, I'm gonna add like a little. So we got that. I'm actually gonna double that by pushing Command D. And now let's find some hi-hats. And you know, we could just do every other like. Got that one. Typically, sometimes those are like open hi-hats, but since it's like a dope hip-hop vibe, what I want to do is just kind of get an open here and there. So as you can see here, man, really the beat is pretty solid as far as at least getting a good structure going. I mean, obviously, to say that you're going to make the full beat in 10 minutes, like mixing and mastering and arranging and all that type of stuff, is kind of ridiculous. But you can get some basic ideas down in 10 minutes. I'm just going to separate this. I got the snare right here. Take this snare out. So now we got the kick. Just going to name this. Got a snare. And I got a hat. And I got a open, and there we go. And I'm just gonna say sample. And then what I could do here as well is I could come over here and I can double this up on the hi-hats. So I can come over here and turn that off on certain parts of the beat. I actually kind of like this hi-hat better, but what's cool about it is you can, give some variation to it. Let's check it. And then you can do certain things throughout the beat. Like if you want, you can come over here and grab this multi effect right here and go to remix effect. And you can do certain things. So let me just show. This is a lot of cool stuff, man. But look, that's today's video. Please give it a thumbs up. And I can't wait to continue to make these videos. I really like doing this. I appreciate y'all staying around for this and everything like that. Make sure you go ahead and grab my free course and grab my special offer. I really appreciate y'all. Just hit the links in the bio. And man, until next time, man, stay blessed and let's get it.